Happy Wednesday, magical people. Okay, we've got a lot to get through today. We are learning Defendo, Flipendo, and Glacius from the side quests we completed in the last episode. And we'll also be doing our first Beast class, where we meet Poppy Sweeting. And then we talk to Sirona in the Three Broomsticks about goblins to work out what Ranrock might know, because Sirona knows a goblin, and apparently all goblins know everything about all other goblins, so clearly it's a small community. So, without further ado, let's go and learn some lessons and then get cracking. Oh, we've also got a massive adventure ahead of the tomb, which is quite fun. With Vitfari. Let's go!
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Could it go worse? I'm British. It could have gone worse. That's about as good as we get. Could be better.
Well, I don't know about meticulous, but I did as I was asked.
I'd advised doing more than the bare minimum if you want to hone your skills as quickly as possible.
All right, Dad.
Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Defendo. Wand at the ready.
Not so fast, Potter.
Focus. Defendo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
Okay. I'll put fingers on all the keys ready before I get going. Go through it in my head once before I start doing it. And there we go. Nicely done. Only all things are that easy to learn, huh?
Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Defendo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
Safety first. Oh look, a dueling dummy, which I almost walked into on the way in. It was running around the classroom at the time.
Defender!
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Ooh, it has a nice bit of range, this spell. That's always good.
Levioso! Accio! Confringo!
Let's try and put them all together, see if we can use all four of them.
Levioso! Accio! Defendo!
As I mentioned earlier, Defendo can be versatile but
Confringo!
dangerous.
Okay,
Good to see you
need to
continue to
remember
practice.
there are cooldowns. Right, off to learn Flipendo.
I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots.
Yeah, I sense she's talking from experience in this one. Nice. Easily done. Flipendo.
Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please.
Flipendo, of course, being a classic from the original Harry Potter games. One of them used Flipendo a heck of a lot. Also, it's the same one movement as in the old games, so it's a nice sort of little nod to the things of old.
Levioso! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Oop, I think I broke the dummy. Oh, no. Okay, it reset itself. Anyway, time to learn Glacius.
Madam Kogawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yeah, I'm a total master of the broom. No, not really.
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear.
Oh, lie.
Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius.
I always have it in my head that some CEO
Pay attention to your wand work.
The Quidditch mechanic in the game. So every time they introduce it as a Professor Black, he's like the Professor Black, and they keep subtly knocking him during the game. That's in my head canon, anyway.
Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
I didn't see a dummy on the way in. Oh, hello. There's a dummy has appeared.
Glacius!
There you go.
Confringo!
Fire and ice. It's got to be a good combination somewhere along the line, doesn't it? Right. Anyway, time for Beast's class.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly.
Get better as a Diricall, by the way.
Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor.
French kiss from a puffskein. Yeah, I've never seen that before.
Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
Randy old Gerald.
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Poppy kind of reminds me of Hagrid with the underestimating how dangerous beasts are. But anyway, we have to equip some of our brushing spell. Gucci go.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Quickly equipped the next little spell thingy. Cut that out, obviously, because it's me going through menus.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think.
Everyone likes pudding.
I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Ambition?
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
Measles. Meow.
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Very intelligent cats, Neasels. Bit like domestic cats, but they are a lot smarter and apparently read their masters or something. I can't quite remember how that works.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes.
Had to be a Slytherin, huh?
Stupid thing.
That Ravenclaw looks a bit rough anyway.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone.
That's really not funny.
Yeah, because I'll curse you into oblivion, my friend.
Let's go.
It's very, very witchy looking Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
Oh, but I wanted to beat up that Slytherin. Oh, hopefully no cooldowns on this would be useful. Oh, no, good. And one for you, and one for you. Didn't have their attention. And food for you, and food for
The
you.
measles really took to you.
And
They
you've
know
now
a
moved.
good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
But I thought Poppy was hitting on me. Can I not? Okay, never mind.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
I've always been an animal lover.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers.
Animal lover in the platonic sense, naturally.
Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps.
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
I guess poachers being yet another thing I have to deal with,
Hey, over here. Come on.
along with saving the world.
Did you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
Ooh, in the forest, eh?
You've intrigued me. Very well, lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
People keep leading me into dark places. So an augury is actually a death omen. So,
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
not really sure.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
Kind of hoping Poppy isn't the big bad for the whole augury death omen thing. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'll just continue trusting everybody.
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Getting in a bit of practice, are we?
Lead the moonstone.
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
Oh, got some of these as well.
Stand back.
Let's have a look. What doom have we got coming? Ooh, a hippogriff. Now this is an entrance.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
So I bow, because Poppy isn't actually telling me what to do here. And it's the first time I've seen a hippogriff. But apparently, I naturally know exactly what to do. And again. Totally self-explanatory. And I buzz my head off.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Yeah, hippogriffs are pretty cool, aren't they? Gucci goo. One food feeds all. Very useful. See you later. Oh, I was gonna get a ride. Okay, I guess that comes a bit later then.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
Scary as fudge.
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
Talking to people. Clearly suspect.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Sure, nothing will go wrong.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Yeah, you can do it. It's one less thing for me to worry about. Well, that's fun. Get it first taste of the old beasties. Right, time to see Serona.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Serona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
Okay, well, option 2 looks a little bit on the racist side. So let's go with something nice.
It seemed as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard.
Well,
not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists.
Understandable.
Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
What's the word on the grapevine?
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
It would be interesting to see what specifically they want from each other.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Right, must slap Rockwood next time.
Thank you, Serona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
It's fine. I'm a complete legend. Right, to the Hog's Head.
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Okay, the pig talks. Right, okay.
Revelio.
Let's see what we can rob from here. Ooh, the chest. There. That's the bar snacks, which are highly dodgy. Never have bar snacks. Up the chest, and there is a demi, guys. So, I like the way Guy just doesn't mind me swinging past.
Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Okay, so I've now waited till night time. The guy's still there writing stuff down. Don't mind me coming in, stealing your stuff. Having a nap in your back room.
Revelio.
I feel Guy Page, the collection. What's in that bowl?
Can I help you with something?
Yeah, we get the bowl. Okay. Oh, okay, that's all. That wasn't very significant.
Hello, Lodgok. Serona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
There's literally no reason whatsoever. To be honest.
Serona trusts me, and she said she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Never make a deal with a goblin, but I guess that's, you know.
If I retrieve the relic, how do I know you'll tell me the truth about what Ranrock says?
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Oh, terrific. Off to the tomb!
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
Yes, I suck terribly, so tell me what's coming up, because, you know, I don't want to die. Again. Multiple times.
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a dark witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and most effectively fire.
Burn the dead bodies. Got it.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it.
I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
Yeah, you just wait there. Let me do all the work here. Okay, so I've bound 2 fire spells, so I can Levioso, Axio them towards me as a group, do a Ring of Fire, and then the other one. Confringo, that's it. All in my head. All planned. What could go wrong?
Revelio.
Yeah? Oh, butterflies. Follow the butterflies. Well, moths aren't they in this case, I guess. Right, treasure.
Sealed.
Yeah, I know it's sealed. Have a butterfly. Somewhere. Moons. Oh, no. There's those pointy fungi thingies.
Moths. Curious.
Oh, she's a bit slow, isn't she?
Lumos.
Not like we've been summoning moths for the last... How many weeks we've been going to Hogwarts? Ta-da! Like magic.
Merlin's beard.
Good to see a slightly over-engineered door. Right, what we got going on here?
Revelio.
Treasure. Treasure. At least it's better than what I got, which was quite nice to have. And got that. Interesting archway thing. Okay, mission at hand. Let's get going.
Revelio.
Somewhat paranoid. Moth. Moth.
This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further.
Dodgy door. Yeah, let's get our first moth.
Lumos.
Gonna shoot him the other one. Here's to the dodgy door. 4 star. More moth. Get that first. Have more. Over there. Yes, I did miss the other bit of treasure. I'll find out how to get through this door.
Confringo! Incendio!
Oh, not those two. And after every single spell I go through, I find...
Leviosa!
Not that one.
Accio!
That one. Accio. Of course. Grrr. Come here, Mr. Moth.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Oops, sorry. Mr.
Lumos.
I always get confused when I change the spell sets. Nice. Open sesame.
I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
Okay. In that case, fire spells that are ready. Disillusion as well. I don't feel like I'm particularly disillusioned. Let's get a potion at the ready in case I need it. Shouldn't do, but you never know. Yeah, they are. Funny how many zombie movies condition you to seeing these guys. It's like, yeah, whatever, another zombie dude. Yeah, nice and close together. Dead useful. Hit the middle one. Fire does burn. Yeah, okay. So fire makes them vulnerable to everything else. So fire first. Come here.
Accio.
Incendio!
Ooh.
No, they're certainly persistent.
Goodbye. Oh, this one's still alive. Target, target, target.
Incendio! Protego! Stupid!
Hey, didn't I kill you? Okay.
Confringo!
Ouchie. That hurt. Crikey, you almost one-shot me. It's very useful those barrels are actually explosive. Okay, so they're like, you can't do any damage to them unless you hit them with fire first. Okay. Just gonna skip the looting stage there. Right, let's move on a little bit. I mean, it's a long video, okay? I had to get it under an hour somehow. How much money did this witch have to actually have all this built? Like a tomb of Tutankhamun or something. Puzzles again.
Revelio.
So, butterfly, moth even, magic door, another moth, another moth. That door is somewhere.
If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated.
Yeah. Magic key! Okay, now to rotate it somehow. How do I make you go round? Actually, what do you turn?
Lumos.
There's the door. Appears to be a lift over there. I guess I need to stand on the lift. And
This has a moth imprinted on it. The same as the door.
yeah, I know, I'm not stupid. I worked that bit out. It's not going to follow them off. That doesn't work. How to turn the key. A mystery. Okay, standing on the lift. Silent spell does nothing.
Wingardium Leviosa. I see. This is supposed to spin. But how?
Yes, how? I am trying to fathom out how. He's freaking blinking. Okay.
Flipendo.
Nope. We would think Flipendo might do it. Okay, what else?
Leviosa. Glacius. Accio.
I feel like Harry Potter trying to blow up that blinking Horcrux. What spell could it possibly be? Running out of ideas here. I would have thought Accio at least would have done it. Spin it around. Okay, now to try Depulso. It's the only thing left.
I know. Depulso.
Oh, of course. Now you suggest it to me just as I thought about doing it. Depulso.
Depulso.
Yeah, I would have thought Accio would have been the same, but apparently not. Oh my god, you put me right over the edge.
Ugh.
Thanks, Gabe. She steps forward every time she... Okay, let's stay at the back now of the lift. So I don't go over the edge. Close enough. Moth.
Lumos.
In the door. Another one in the door. And then finally, the other one in the door. Blinking Depulso, not Accio. I mean, come on, mate.
Revelio.
I still kind of want to use the Accio one and bring the enemies towards me. Got to keep that one handy. Ominous noises.
What's that hanging there? Looks precarious.
Oh yes. Let's blow it up. But not after I've stolen all the treasure from the tomb. That's clearly not going to curse me forevermore.
Down I go. No other way.
Well, there's another way. There's these doors.
Accio.
See, I remembered. I'm not all stupid.
Revelio.
What do we have? 2 treasure boxes. Fun. Black cap. Light coming from up north. Right, let's try our
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa. Get the other one. More loot. Oh, okay. That was weird. Collectible. I would afford 1,000 gold. A hole. Go down the hole. I can't go down the hole. Will you go down? Fine. Okay, I guess I have to summon the box. Summon the box to put there the hole to jump down to the box.
Wingardium Leviosa.
This feels incredibly clumsy. Come on. Come on.
It's sealed shut from the other side.
What's sealed shut from the other side? Bye bye. I can't see it. Well, that worked, I guess. There's water! Oh, why should you jump in the first place? Fine. Okay.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, look. Enemies! Quite a few.
Levioso. Acintego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy. Tego. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio.
Ouch.
Incendio.
Whoa, that rock.
Tego. Confringo.
Where the hell did they come from?
Stupefy.
What was just the one left?
Incendio. Incendio. Tego.
They can shift quick on, can't they? Toilets. Oh, use ancient magic. Missed. Hell rock. Try not to use ancient magic, because last time there was a big bad at the end and I had no ancient magic. Just want to save it in case there's another big bad.
Revelio.
Loot. Okay, some looting later. Let's go on with the puzzle. So, we have them off.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Nope, that's not the one.
Lumos.
Lumos. We have another key thingy. Pop. We have another lift thingy. With the moth above the lift, and the door is above the lift. Use the right force spell. Stop moving to the edge, man. Right, there's a door. There's another moth.
Expelliarmus.
No.
Lumos.
I'm so used to playing Final Fantasy where it's all numbers and you haven't got to change anything. You haven't got no flipping
This
through
looks
menus.
even more complex.
Oh, I jumped straight across. That's just annoying. Okay, fine. Well, probably could if I nailed it better, but this is me we're talking about here, not a good player. Okay, to the top. Let's grab this one.
Expelliarmus.
No. Ooh. Ooh, hang on. Treasure distraction. Okay, this looks a bit ominous.
Revelio.
Just treasure, no nurglies. Right, okay. Vicky. Well, you know, if you're gonna get cursed, you might as well steal all the treasure. I mean, you're not gonna get more cursed or less cursed.
Expelliarmus.
Stop it! Stop doing that button. Click the thing first.
Lumos.
Okay. Oh. Now I can't get across. Okay, so you have to wind up the lift all the way to the top. Flip the menu. Stay. Go across. Flip the menu. Lumos.
Lumos.
Run across. Jump. There we go. Open the door. Now. Okay. So.
Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it.
Yeah. Well, we've been doing that. But how do I get the last moth from over there in the corner up here in the lift? How do I get it from over there to up here without dropping it to cast the spin of the lock? Because as soon as I spin the lock to bring it and the moth up, me and the moth up, the moth goes. So how does that work? Turns out, if you look over there, there's 2 lifts. One has a moth holder. So, that is the moth holder. Okay, we got a spare moth from over here. Put him on a moth holder over there.
Lumos.
Raise the thingy up, and then have to run across the top fast enough to be able to grab the moth before this one goes down again. And then Bob's your uncle. Sounds simple enough?
Also.
And remember to flip the menu. Flip.
Lumos.
Yay! Well, that was a fiddle. It should better be bloody worth it. Oh, here we go. Right. Hold your breath, everybody. Let's see.
The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus.
That's not going to be unguarded now, is it? Oh, there appears to be nothing in here. Okay. That was a little too easy.
A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok won't like this.
Oh, great. It's been robbed already. Well, that's so handy.
Better show this to Lodgok.
Well, piff. All that effort for nothing.
There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway.
Yeah, press F. The most easy puzzle. Well, that was a waste of time. Let's give him the bad news.
Lodgok, the sarcophagus has been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
Okay, now to steal the thing from the guys who stole the thing to give to him.
An entire camp of Rookwood's thieves. I might need assistance.
Unfortunately, we have no time.
I figured.
Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock.
It was worth a shot, asking for help. So, that's it for this one. We stole nothing, but we got a bit of loot, which is quite nice. Well, I mean, you can kind of see what's coming. We'll be raiding some camps to try and get this helmet back, so we can get this other guy to get friends with Ranrock, and then he's going to tell us all about the things he's up to, and we get to know their cunning plan. Superb. And we have a little bit of flying to do. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like the video. Let me know in the comments below how you think it is going. You can also follow me on Twitter at @MarkZealman. Get in touch with me there, and I'll be tweeting things, news and stuff. No spoilers on that one. Instagram account will have like screenshots and stuff like that. There's also a Discord in the description. So until next time, brush up your spells, get your ones ready to write your own Hogwarts legacy.